welcome back to the Hideout. This week, it's me and Kevin only. Neco got ligma. He's out. He'll be okay. He'll be back next week.
Why did you pause so long?
This week, he got ligma. He's out.
Alright, fine.
All right.
Continue.
This week, we are going to be talking primarily about DC, a tiny bit of Marvel news, which also is connected to some DC news, and then DC, and oh my god, more DC. And then we'll be talking a little bit about Megalopolis. Not a little bit, we're going to be having a big fat discussion about that. And lastly, we have some news about The Boys. So let's get started. Our first piece of news today is there is a live action Rugrats movie in the works. Jesus Christ, that sounds horrible. Kevin, what do you think?
Who the fuck is gonna play the baby? Like, they're all babies, dog. The hell they gonna CGI the baby thing, bro? It's gonna become the boss baby thing.
You know, they should do this. They should hire all grown-ass men.
That would be funny. That actually would. I'm not gonna lie. Like, imagine that, oh, it's supposed to be the Rugrats, and then they just full-ass adults on diapers going like, wham, wham, motherfucker.
Did you ever watch Rugrats? I mean, I watched a lot of it. I never loved it, but I did watch a lot of it. I liked it. I enjoed it, but I wasn't like...
I seen like a movie of the Rugrats. It was like when the one with the blue shirt, like his he was like he kicked out his it was like really, it was kind of really sad and dark at the same time. I was like, bro, what the hell? But it was this movie. It was this movie, and like he basically just abandoned his baby brother into the fucking like wild.
What?
Yeah, I mean, never. He's like, he abandoned it. He literally was caused it to, like, you know, I forgot how it went. It's like the baby got stuck in a car, and next thing you know, somehow, and I don't know if it went into the sewers or anything like that. But it's like, I remember it was like a whole ass movie trying to. All the gang just went on an adventure to go fucking find his baby brother, and realize he fucked up. But it was basically a weird thing of like. He fucked up and everything else, and the fact that they were both rivaling against each other because they wanted to be the main, you know, the main thing in the family, basically. So like fighting over who was gonna be the bigger person to be prioritized in the family, which was kind of sad too. It was kind of really sad and dark about the fact that it's like, but in the end, but in the ending, that's pretty good. The ending is, you know, actually good. So it ends up on a good note. I'll say that much. I should have to go find the movie.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't really seem like something that, like maybe an animated movie they can bring it back that way. I just don't really see a live action movie really doing anything. Plus, let's be honest, it's just gonna go straight to streaming.
Yeah.
Speaking about streaming,
they have odd heads as well. So I don't know who the hell are gonna make kids look like have that type of head.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Those designs are like nightmare fuel, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of streaming, The Penguin episode 2 has just released, and I haven't seen it yet. Well, I did see the first episode. I loved it. I don't even know if we talked about it last week, but I think, okay, so far I think the show is really, really good. But it is too much of a ripoff of The Sopranos that it's like it's like really distracting. But besides that, I really think it's a great show. I think Colin Farrell is incredible in the role. The makeup still looks phenomenal. But yeah, I mean, it's a great fucking show. And I am going to be checking out episode 2 very, very soon. But you know what will not be happening soon?
What?
People, Marvel and DC won't be able to hold... I don't know. I can't segue. All right, so the next topic is...
Well, I guess they just said, yeah, we got to trademark the name thing.
But, yeah, the next topic is Marvel and DC have lost the trademark... What the fuck, Mark? I'm not Boston. I'm not from Boston. What the hell? Marvel and DC have lost the trademark to the word superhero. And I'm gonna be honest, folks, until like a day or two ago, I didn't even fucking know that they had that word trademarked, because I always saw it in like media, like people always saying it, using it. Like I'll read comic books that are not from Marvel or DC, and they say the word superhero. So I didn't even know that was a thing. But it seems like they don't give a shit, because they didn't try to renew, I guess, the trademark for it. There's no point in spending millions, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars on lawyers just for a fucking word. It's not like it's all that important, and it doesn't seem like they've ever taken legal action against people that do use the word, because I've never heard anything of it. But I guess it's a little interesting just to know that they did. But on to more DC news.
Now we're gonna be cooking right here. We're gonna be cooking a little bit right here.
We cooking. All right, Kevin, I'm gonna let you decide. We have some news on something related to Deathstroke, something related to Green Lantern, and something related to Robin. Which one do you want to hear?
Let's start with the Green Lantern, because I feel like we'll start with the bad news first.
Okay. So, right now, for the Green Lantern show that's coming out, they have already found their Hal Jordan, which I'm not really a... I like the actor, but I just didn't really think that's a Hal Jordan fit. But anyways, for Jon Stewart, they are currently eyeing Aaron Pierre and Stephen James. So these are the two people that are in the lead for the role right now. And I'm going to be completely honest, I have no idea who these people are, but that's what Google's for. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in, what was this first guy? Aaron Pierre. All right,
Aaron Pierre. Sounds like a sauce.
Are you excited for the Green Lantern show? You going to watch it? Or do you even care about Green Lantern?
Honestly, Green Lantern's not really my favorite character. He's more like just like whatever. For me, he's always been a whatever character. I know as much he's like in the green, the what's it called, the Super League or Justice League thing, but like I never cared too much about Green Lantern, too much. Just because, like, honestly, just like I know, like he's supposed to be like the Green Lantern thing, the Almighty, will and everything else, blah 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 blah. But it's funny because each time I always see Green Lantern, there's always like parodies of like how they can fuck around with a Green Lantern. So it's like it's not really been my favorite. Anyways,
I've always loved Green Lantern. His lore is so rich and complex. Like it's so hard to like get into him all the way, like past like a surface level like reading material. Like once you start getting like deeper into his stuff, it's just so complicated, but like in a good way, because it like the way they talk, they like explain the Lantern more in the new DC canon. Like the older one, it had a lot of good lore to it, but like pre-Crisis, even post-Crisis, there was some good lore. But like when New 52 came out, man, like the new DC reboot, like the last DC reboot that happened, they just went balls to the wall crazy with the lore. So this guy named Jeff Johns, he was like the DC poster boy for like 10-12 years. He was just writing like damn near like half of their shit. He did like a really long run on Green Lantern. In fact, I think he started writing Green Lantern before they even did the reboot, but he just started adding like different, like he would add new factions of like Lantern Corps, or reestablish ones that have already been out there, and it's just crazy. It's so hard to read. I've tried. It's just a mess in a good way, not in a bad way, but it's just like it's chaotic to try to get through. But anyways, I have Googled Mr. Pierre. This guy's been in some stuff. It doesn't seem like he has a lot of projects under his belt, but he's been in The Little Mermaid. He was an old, which I absolutely love, and I don't get why people disliked it. He's going to be in the new Mufasa movie. Time Magazine, he's on a list that they put together for it's basically like them predicting the next top 100 like up and coming celebrities or actors, and he's on that list. So it seems like this guy might be just like up and coming. So cool. I mean, he looks like he would be a really, really good Jon Stewart. Just the way he looks really cool. But I'm not really familiar. I don't even remember who he played in old, to be honest. Oh, he played the fucking rapper dude. That guy was hilarious.
Rapper?
Yeah, there's this guy. They had a rapper in the movie, and his rapper name was Mid-Size Sedan.
Mid-size sedan.
Yeah, that's fucking funny. That's actually really funny. Okay, now I have something to base off his work. Okay, yeah, I could see this. I can see this guy being Jon Stewart. I like that. But let's look at the other guy, Stephen James. That's a badass name, Stephen James. Hold up, let me see.
Let's look up that ass name.
Stephen James. He's Canadian. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. All right. He was in 21 Bridges. This boy play Jesse James? Hold up. Hold up.
You'll learn something new every day, Christian.
Yo, this guy played not Jesse James, dumbass. I forgot who that is. But Jesse Owens. This dude played Jesse Owens.
Who the hell is Jesse Owens?
Boy, that's the guy that he was like the Olympic runner, and he ran during World War II. He was African American, and the thing was during World War II, the Olympics took place in Germany, so like the Nazis obviously were, doing their thing, and Jesse Owens, yeah, he went to Germany, and he ran in the Olympics.
Damn.
This guy has seems like a lot of work, like a lot of really small movies. He was in Selma. That was a while ago. Oh my god. He was in Selma. 21 Bridges. Delia's gone. Rest in peace, Delia. Oh, he was in If Beale Street Can Talk. My girlfriend really, really loves that movie. The score to that movie is really good. Yeah. I mean, it sounds cool. I mean, either or. I hope somebody. I just want to see Jon Stewart. There was this guy. There was a guy that did get cast as Jon Stewart for Zack Snyder's Justice League, but Warner Brothers made him cut the Green Lantern out. The scene out. Wow, I'm not. His name was Wayne T. Carr. Now this guy.
Wayne T. Carr. Okay.
Wayne T. Carr.
As soon as I hear Wayne, it makes me think of Little Wayne.
Dude, even this Green Lantern suit is like really nice.
He kind of just reminds me of what's it called? He reminds me of the Green Lantern in the Super Justice League. Oh, the Justice League in the cartoon version of it, or animated series.
Probably is him.
Because honestly, it's like I know there's like the white Green Lantern, but I know there was a black Green Lantern.
That's how. Yeah, Jon Stewart's the black one.
So it's like, because I forgot, didn't like the white Green Lantern that said like, yeah, I'm giving it to you now, since he was like fucking dying.
Yeah, he passed the mantle over. But then he comes back and all of that.
Which I did not know. Thanks for letting me know.
There's a lot with Green Lantern. Green Lantern's complicated. But yeah, we will be getting our Jon Stewart soon. Alright, on to the next piece of news. A Bane and Deathstroke movie is in the works. Now, a lot of people... I have to say a lot about this, so let me gather my thoughts. I love James Gunn. I've been a defender of his DCU since, like, he got announced and all of that, even though I am kind of pissed that, like, we're going to be getting rid of Cavill and all of that, but either way, I've been really, really excited. I've been defending his universe. I made a whole fucking video. That's how much I appreciate this man. I can't lie. It's been getting hard to fucking defend him. It's just been we haven't even gotten one fucking project yet. And it's just announcing this. It's just like, wow, did we not learn anything from the last time?
Nope.
The last 10 fucking years of DC films, did we not learn anything from that? Like, slow down.
How many is he pumping every time?
They've already announced like 15 projects, I think, or like around that. Like, dude, we haven't even gotten one. And then on top of that, we still don't know if this is a reboot or a soft reboot, because all the stuff he's worked on in the DCU, Peacemaker, Suicide Squad, all that stuff is staying. But of course, everything else, Cavill, all of that's gone. And now, I don't really. it just doesn't make any sense. It's either a full reboot or nothing, right? This half reboot shit is just stupid. But and also the fact that like the first project in the DCU I think is Creature Commandos. Why isn't it Superman? Like that's what you should start it off with. Don't start it off with fucking Creature Commandos. And I get the whole argument. Well, the MCU started off with Iron Man. He was a C-list character. Okay, yeah, but that's because Marvel didn't have all the rights. If they did, they would have started off with a fucking Spider-Man movie. DC has all their characters, and Superman is already being made. So just and like you could and they. To go back to the MCU argument and how I'm saying Marvel didn't have all their characters and DC does, that gives you the opportunity to push your bigger characters out first, which you need to be doing right now. This brand has been absolutely
dog shit,
destroyed. Yeah, like people don't trust the DC brand anymore, like they used to.
Dude, they have too many people that can reset the Earth too. That's the thing.
That's true.
You have too many. You have the Flash. You can reset it. I think Dr. Manhattan. You have fucking what's it called? Lex Luthor and Batman can probably do the same thing if they just.
I'm sure they could if if they work together.
Exactly. What's it called? You got like what's it called? You have all the Flash people like Reverse Flash.
Yeah, like
those guys are
Flash.
so many people who can reverse time. Then you got what's it called? The Magic motherfuckers are in the DC, and then you got the motherfucking what's it called? I remember it was like a fucking giant robot AI fucking Lex Luthor made, and he was about to fucking just demolish the Earth.
He has like a armor. Like Lex Luthor wears like an armor when he fights Superman.
Yeah. Then what's it called? Then you had Darkseid. What's it called? And I forgot who else we can reset. Yeah, Raven can fucking do perhaps. And Cyborg. I forgot Cyborg can literally make a fucking time portal of his fucking ass. He literally can. So like, yeah, so many people who can reset the Earth. It's kind of like so many times that you have to reset the fucking universe. And like, dude, just stop. Just like stop. And I know you have so many people who can reset the Earth, but if it's not consistent, then it's like, well. You guys are just fucking. You're just as fucking like up so much. Like, you're basically just shooting yourself in the foot every time.
Yeah.
So
and like speaking about shooting themselves in the foot, why are they making this movie? Like, okay, here's the thing. A lot of people have said it's a team up movie between Deathstroke and Bane, but it doesn't seem like that's actually true. It seems like Bane and Deathstroke are just major characters in a movie, and a lot of people think it's going to be the Teen Titans movie they announced, which Teen Titans as a movie is just give me that, please. I would love that so much. But yeah, it's just it's just like calm down like with the shit. It might not even. It's probably not the Teen Titans movie because it does seem like this is a new project, because they would have said, they're saying it's a new project in the works. It's not saying that it's already attached to an upcoming project. So this is just like, just slow the fuck down. Like, we can't be having a DCU again. Like, where the fuck is the Justice League? Like, you haven't even announced the Justice League movie. Calm the fuck down. Like, it was the same thing with like the DCU. Like, it was just like, we're doing Suicide Squad and then we got Batman and Superman. It's like, okay, that's cool, and then we're all like, we're gonna do Zatanna, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna. It's like, whoa, dude, hold up. We haven't even gotten a Justice League movie, and you're already, and it's like, by the time we got the Justice League movie, a big fault for the DCU was like, by then, we only had a Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman introduced, and we had to introduce the rest of the team in the fucking movie instead of just being patient. Yeah. So like, just introduce your characters now, and focus on the bigger ones, and then just some smaller ones. But like this is just so fucking random. Like Bane and Deathstroke the movie. Like, dude.
Like, I love Deathstroke and I like Bane, but it's like, like Don't get me wrong, like they're still popular characters, especially Deathstroke. But even then, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, is this really necessary? Do we need a Deathstroke one right now?
No,
Probably not.
we don't.
Because honestly, it's like Deathstroke could probably be like they have to make Deathstroke into like a lead. I'm not just jumping into it because the thing like with Deathstroke and Bane, I feel like they take time to build something with them. Like you just can't just toss them in and be like, oh, they're teaming up because they want to do something, like, oh, I want to do this because I fucking hate the world and shit. Like, yeah, that's probably every villain, but there's gonna be a deeper lore to the reason. The guys are just jumping in there and be like, oh, we just hate the world. That's it. Boom. Nothing else. So it's like you gotta build the character. So it's like you can probably do all the research you want, but if they just read a few comic books and just come in there, they're just asking for dog shit. So
Speaking about dog shit,
I know where this is
the writer for the movie is going to be Matthew Orton. No, I'm just kidding. It's not dog shit. I feel bad for this guy. Here's the thing. Like, so he's the writer of Captain America: Brave New World. So now we have heard that this movie was like abysmal, right? And they reshot like a big portion of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to like really be all like, when it comes to Marvel projects that aren't good, there's when you can clearly tell it's the creative people that are just not doing good. Like She-Hulk was just abysmal because of the creative team behind that. And then there's the Marvel Studios overstepping and just constantly asking for like a lot of people don't like Multiverse of Madness, which I fucking love that movie, and I am completely aware of the flaws in that movie. Don't get me wrong, but I really do love that movie. I have a lot of fun with it. But
I like Multiverse of Madness. I like this. It's really
it's a good movie. It's a
I
fun
like
movie.
how like they put like a lot of trippy parts at least.
They did. They did put a lot, and it was it had a lot of horror in it, which was nice for an MCU movie.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the reason people have problems with the movie, and they're all like, "Oh, we hate the writer." I can't fucking remember his name right now, but Jeff Loveness, I think, was the guy. It's not his fault. Marvel had him rewrite the script, I think, 48 times. That's fucking absurd. That should not. 48 times is fucking insane.
What the fuck? What the hell they did? What bro did? He just like straight just sat there the whole time.
Yeah, so they had to bring his ass to. I mean, a lot of the time, they have screenwriters on set for Marvel movies, so they can rewrite scenes on the spot. But that's just absurd. Like literally starting from scratch or restructuring the narrative over and over and over. They don't even know what characters are gonna be in the movie. Just like, like there's those differences. So with this person, Matthew Orton, I can't really judge per se. But on if I think that's... First of all, we haven't even seen Captain America: Brave New World. For all we know, the reports are wrong, and it's literally the greatest fucking movie ever, but let's be honest. But, even if it comes out bad, and it's the writing isn't up to par, I'm going to have a feeling that it wasn't because of our good little friend Matthew. In fact, we are going to go to Google again, and we are going to see what other things he's done.
I feel bad for the writer now. It's like, bro, just like he makes a fucking fire ass script and be like, "This is too complicated. We're not gonna do that. We're trying to cut the budget as well, so make it worse."
Let's see. Okay, he has worked on.
Because I feel like the writers sometimes be like they want to put something cool in there, but it's like Marvel or like any general like it'll be like it's just like we can, but we're trying to cut down the budget. So, can you just make it a little bit less of that type of thing? Make it more this. Thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Alright, so he doesn't have that many credits. So, he's worked on, it looks like, a show called Devil's Peak. A movie called Operation Finale. Or Final, or whatever. He's worked on, it seems like, one episode of Moon Knight, which... Well, what episode? Because most of Moon Knight was horrible, but... Let me see. What episode did he do?
Damn, I don't know if bro that hard.
Dude, Moon Knight was just... Jesus Christ. There was like some really good... There was like 2 really good episodes, but that show just pissed me off. Like, I love the Moon Knight character. I mean, you fucking know. You see all the Moon Knight comics I got. What episode did he do? Oh, okay. He did. Wait, what fucking episode did he do?
You did Aquaman.
Aquaman.
I'm joking.
Oh, I was gonna say, goddamn. I was like, and then we are in trouble.
I imagine a joke the next year is a real thing. He actually did an Aquaman.
I would cry.
We're staying quiet here. That's too.
He
quiet.
did the best episode in the fucking series. He did episode 5. Fuck yeah, we're in good hands.
Episode 5 or what?
We're in good hands. He did episode 5 Moon Knight. Remember the episode? I think it was the episode where you find out how he's like abused by his mom.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, I mean, no wonder why they gave him fucking Brave New World. Holy shit. Which is he writing it by himself? I thought, because I don't think he wrote it by himself, because I remember the showrunner of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is fucking incredible, and I actually don't understand why people don't like that show. I thought he was writing this, but I guess either he. Oh,
Maybe that game
Joe Simon.
He's assigned to.
Seems like there's a shitload of writers. Holy shit! Hold up. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4 writers? Am I 1, 2, 3? Holy shit, there are 4 people on this script. Jesus Christ, this movie's gonna be ass.
4?
Whenever, like, rule of thumb, whenever there's more than 2 writers on a movie, it's usually absolute dog shit.
So you're telling me
remember
the more
Homecoming-
writers there are, the worse it will get.
Yeah, because there's too many ideas, so it's not, like, flowing well. I remember Homecoming had, like, I'm not even joking, I think, like, 5 writers or something. And that movie's really good. I don't even know how, but
I feel like the Homecoming is good for 4. They're like 4 writers at least. If they're both like, if all of them are just hardcore fucking like nerds, like of the thing they like.
Not even, because then they're all gonna want to do like different
styles and shit.
things. Yeah. Let's see.
That actually, now that you said that, now actually make it worse now.
4 writers. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, they're gonna have a fucking one hell of a stinky bath in that.
Yeah. Dude, Homecoming had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 writers. Homecoming had 6 screenwriters, dude. How that movie is as phenomenal as it is beyond my comprehension. Jesus
They just
Lord.
got lucky side of the coin.
Damn. But yeah, that's the stuff with Deathstroke and Bane. I mean, I particularly don't really give much of a shit, to be honest.
Okay, damn.
But,
You know what?
I'll save Joker for last. We'll do the next thing. All right.
Okay.
This is a project that has also got announced for DC. That I also at first was like, what the fuck? But then, like, there's some really interesting stuff with it. That makes me really excited for it, but I'm also just kind of still annoyed, just being like, can we just slow down and just get our goddamn Superman movie, get our goddamn Batman, get our Wonder Woman, like, just can we just slow the fuck down? No. But there is an animated Robin origin film, and it is about Dick Grayson and Jason Todd, who are orphans, they're thieves, and they're best friends. And then they called themselves the Dynamic Duo. That's the name of the movie, Dynamic Duo, which is usually referred to Batman and Robin, the Dynamic Duo. It's produced by Matt Reeves, and obviously James Gunn, because he's in charge of DC. And basically, right there alone is already just weird, because Jason, Todd, and Dick don't really have much of a relationship in the comics. Like, they're just very... Dick was there since the beginning, and Jason was No, he was a second Robin. Jason was the second Robin, but like they never really had much. Like even now in modern comics, it's very touch and go. They don't really communicate with each other. So it's very weird having a movie about two Robins and it's an origin movie for both of them. I just find that really odd. And I'm like, what are you doing? And Batman is involved in this movie. Like, well, obviously you can't have Robin without fucking Batman. But here's the thing that gets me excited, though. It is a movie that's going to use CGI animation, right? But it's done in a puppet-like style. So it looks like puppetry. Yeah, and it's I can't remember the name of the company that's doing it, but I saw some clips of, like, their animation. It is fucking beautiful. Now it's already splitting people. A lot of people are like, wow, this looks fucking creepy, this looks stupid. But no, it to me, it looks brilliant, and I cannot wait to see a movie in this animated, like, puppet kind of style. Like, it would just... And they mix in a lot of live action effects, so they'll make miniatures and then mix it in with real puppetry and then CGI puppet. It sounds fucking absurd, but it is really fucking cool. And I think it would be a really awesome... this is what I'm talking about. This is the shit you need. Like the movie itself, probably not the best idea in the world, doing, like, the concept of two Robins and all that at the same time. That's just... I don't really understand that. But just the idea of, like, just using groundbreaking, unique, like, never before seen type of effects to make a movie made... Like, that's what they need to be doing.
Bro, this guy takes so much time.
I think they should have just done... If they were going to do this, just no Jason Todd. Just do Dick. Just keep it like that. I really, really don't get the whole Jason Todd angle. And them being, like, childhood friends and shit. Like, that's just really odd. Such an odd fucking thing.
This is more like a what-if thing for DC.
Yeah, and it's just like, look, we gotta just have our... Every DC project has been pretty much a what if. Like the Nolan movies, what if Batman was super realistic and lived in his own universe, you know? The fucking DCU was like, what if Batman was a fucking killer? Like, can we just gotta get our classic DC universe. And I don't know, man. It's odd. It's an odd story choice. But I can't lie, I'm really excited to see it just based off of the animation alone. What do you think about the puppet effects, though?
I'll say that... I don't know, it's like three things into one. Like, claymation's already hard enough, and you're doing, like, 2D and 3D. I'm like, oh my god, you're literally asking about all the works, like all the work stuff. That's... Like, you gotta deal with the framing, you gotta deal with the, like, you know, like, picture by picture, and, like, oh my god, like, how's that gonna work? It's like, if you do like this, like one of the Robins is in claymation, but the other one's in 2D, in a weird way. It's like in their own different
or it's
way.
like 3D animation. So it's like, they'll do like they'll do a fully CG scene that looks photorealistic. And it looks like puppetry, but it's fully CG, right? But it just looks photoreal. And then they'll cut to like a miniature where it's like I saw a shot or like a little reel that they did on the company did, and you see like them doing a miniature of someone's backyard, like a backyard of a house while it's raining.
No, kind of cool.
And so, like, they're mixing live action effects with puppetry and CGI puppetry and real puppetry and miniatures. It's trippy. Like, if you get a chance just to, like, I can't remember the company for the life of me, but if you go ahead and search it up, like, dude, it is honestly breathtaking. Like, it looks so unique and really, 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 really different in a really, really nice way. Like, I love it. Like, I was, like, really pissed that people were like, this is stupid. Like, dude, it's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
I give a hats off to people who do claymation and do all that thing. Dude, they take time.
So, shit.
All right.
But yeah. On to, speaking about Jason Todd, the Joker. Joker 2 has come out with fucking abysmal reviews. So we are not reviewing it, most likely. I might go watch it just to make a video about it, but from everything we've heard, like, the reviews are fucking abysmal. And look, I'm one of those people that I can't stand people being like, well, go form your own opinion. Go spend your hard-earned money and go pay $20 for a movie ticket and another $20 for fucking popcorn. And you know what? Drag your whole family out. Let's spend $150 tonight on a piece of shit movie, but who knows? Maybe you'll like it. Nah, look, if most people are saying it's shit, just wait for fucking streaming. like honestly, I really fucking hate that mindset of just like, well, I know most people are saying it's ass, but go form your own opinion. Go waste your fucking money. Nah, don't do that. But yeah, so I have not heard a single good review. I think I've listened to 10 to 12 reviews, and none of them have been good. There was one review that was trying to say that it was a positive movie, but they weren't saying anything positive. Even when they gave the rating, they were like, "It's good." Like, they said it like that, and I was like, "Dude, like, just say that it's like,
stop lying.
Just say it's a mixed bag." Like, yeah, stop lying. Like, you can tell they were really trying to like it, but you know, the big thing that like I don't even want to go spend money to watch this is like, from everything I've heard on most of the reviews, it's a big fuck you to the audience, and it's very cynical. Now, I hate that shit. I hate when projects are like so like they're so mean to their audience. It's just like, why? We're paying you. Your house, your big ass house, the Gucci on your fucking, the Gucci you're wearing, the fucking Lamborghini you're driving. That's because of us. Why the fuck are you being an asshole? So Todd Phillips is being it seems like everyone's like really pissed with the direction he chose, and it seems like a lot, like it's purposely just like, here, I'm gonna piss you off. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you. The money in your pocket is because people supported you. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Like, there's a difference between going for really bold choices that you're not really sure how an audience will feel, and maybe it doesn't stick the landing, and that's okay. I mean, that happens. At least you try to do something different. And then there's purposely trying to piss your audience off. It's purposely biting the hand that feeds you. And that's fucking disgusting to me. It's fucking gross. So I don't even want to fucking support this movie just based off of that. But
he's like, I'm gonna make it trash on purpose. You feed me.
But yeah, I mean, the reviews have been fucking brutal.
What's the Rotten Tomato score now?
It's 50 something, but like the reviews, like the actual reviews from people talking about it, have not been kind, like, at all.
You're probably screaming, I want my money back.
Yeah, and so here's the thing. We've talked about this ad nauseum, but the movie cost $200 million, and every single person has said that the movie doesn't even look $200 million. Like it doesn't even look like they used.
What the fuck did they spend? What the fuck did they spend it on, then?
Yeah, it takes place in 2 locations. It takes place in Arkham, and it takes place in a courtroom. The fuck do you need $200 million for? But speaking of $200 million, the opening weekend seems to be around 140 million worldwide, which is very good. Don't get me wrong. That is a fucking phenomenal opening weekend, especially for a movie like this. But here's the problem. The movie cost $200 million. If this cost $60 million, $70 million, like the first one did, holy shit, this would be incredible. Fucking incredible.
But unfortunately,
yeah,
it was like, what was it, like 100 million, like more, or was it less?
It costs $200 million. So the first movie was about $55 to $60 million, which is like very low budget for a superhero movie, which I'm shocked they even got that big of a fucking budget, to be honest. Yeah, so this is 4 times its budget. That is insane.
So if the first, if they know they did good on the first one with that much money, what the fuck did 250 go to?
I would have been shocked if they gave it $100 million budget. Like, seriously, Joker. Like, they're not fighting Batman. They're not. In fact, it seems like Todd Phillips actively fucking hates comic books. So it's not like it's gonna be doing anything incredibly actiony and all of that. So I don't know where the fuck this money went to. Someone must have been money laundering for real, because that's a fucking joke.
Well, it is Hollywood, so you already know how it is.
Yeah, that's fucking everything has to be like $300 million now. Like I don't get it. But it does seem like this movie might end up losing money. Especially with the word of mouth. Like it might have a really big opening, but a lot of people are saying that like people like analysts are saying that because the word of mouth is so bad, it might have a fucking abysmal drop off in the next weekend, like going into the second weekend. So a lot of people might just avoid this movie. And we are in the era of movies just bombing. And if you have a movie that's just shit, no one's gonna fucking go watch it. If you have a movie that's okay, nobody's gonna go fucking watch it. If you have a good movie, you still might have a high chance of people not watching it. You have to make something fucking exceptional for people to go to the theaters right now. And if you're making something that's going to actively piss off your audience, well, Todd Phillips, you can kiss your fucking career goodbye.
Bro, just popping off here.
I'm being serious. I mean, if you are going to fucking... Because the studio, like, if the studio gets whiffed that it's like, whoa, you actively were trying to anger the audience, good luck getting another fucking job. Like, it doesn't matter if you made... The studios aren't going to focus on your success. They're going to focus on your fucking failures. You could have brought them Joker, but then you bring them this, and it pisses everyone off, and it bombs. You think they're going to fucking forgive you for that?
Hell no.
No. Studios are fucking
dude, I
ruthless.
just gave you like this much of a loan. I didn't get my money back.
Yeah. Like $200 fucking million. Jesus Christ. You want to put that into perspective? Avengers. Fucking Transformers Dark of the Moon. $185 million budget. Right? What's another like huge ass movie that just like uses its budget like crazy? Even the first Avengers movie, I think that was $220 million. So just a little bit more. Right? The first Iron Man movie was like $150 million.
Christopher Nolan's fucking first film.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan's first Batman movie, also 150. The Dark Knight, I think, was 180. Like, dude, what the fuck does this movie need $200 fucking million for two
probably
locations?
It's like, bro, like, let's go get some creme brulee, like, but some good expensive creme brulee. Be like, hell no, dog. This is supposed to be a budget movie, not go fun again. Don't fucking like spend it from your daddy money.
Look, I'm hoping I go watch the movie and I'm wrong and I end up really liking it and it doesn't feel like Todd Phillips was being an asshole. But
it just feels like that, right?
It just fucking feels like that from what like his comments he's made. And look, here's the thing. I get not really being into comics and making a comic book property. I understand. But then there's actively fucking hating them. Like She-Hulk. Or it seems like Todd Phillips. And then just don't make it. I'm sorry. Don't. Go do something else. Like, I get it. You wanted to make a movie, but you were afraid no one would take it seriously unless it was in the comic book realm. Well, newsflash, buddy. A lot of people do give a shit about other movies that aren't comic book related. Yeah, was it not going to make $1 billion? Absolutely not. But it's still your own thing. And as much as I love, and I mean love, that first Joker movie, it's just Taxi Driver remade and King of Comedy remade. It's not exactly the most... it's not exactly the most original film. It's like pretty much a ripoff of those films. Like, blatantly. As much as I do fucking love that first Joker movie.
I never got to finish it too much. I literally was still like...
Oh yeah, you never finished it?
It's
a really good movie.
I never finished it, but I was like halfway through it, and each time I try to watch it, I always got it buffered. I'm like, God damn it.
But yeah, I mean, look, I just, simply put, I think it's such a disgusting attitude to have. and it doesn't make you more successful. Sure as hell doesn't make you more fucking money, and it sure as hell doesn't make you a good storyteller. So,
like reading the dick.
Like, don't get me wrong. There's obviously a thing as over appeasing for an audience, like where you're just compromising your own vision. But, you know, make a story that's fucking satisfying. Doesn't mean it has to have a happy ending, but, you know, just make something satisfying.
Put some of the lamb sauce on the chops, dog. Put some good lamb sauce on the chops.
But yeah, well, speaking about. That's enough with the DC stuff, but speaking about another movie that's absolutely incomprehensible to understand and everyone fucking hates is Megalopolis. This is our big main topic of the night and our final main topic. Megalopolis is, I'm not going to say Megaflopolis. I'm going to call it MEGAASSOLIS. Is that a word? No, that didn't work. That's a bad joke. All right. Megalopolis. Let me tell you. I've seen about the same amount, maybe even more reviews for this movie than I did for Joker. And no one has liked it. But they are trying to tiptoe around it because it's a Francis Ford Coppola movie. And now, Kevin, you remember who Francis Ford Coppola is,
the
right?
motherfucker that's smoking weed.
That's smoking weed. And what movies did he do? You saw 4 of them recently.
We saw The Godfather. We saw the motherfucking... what's it called? What was the American... What? No,
Apocalypse Now.
No, it wasn't American. No, it was on Chinatown.
Oh, no, that was Roman Polanski.
Oh, my fault. I forgot the other two, but anyways.
But yeah, he did the Godfather movies. He did Apocalypse Now.
Oh, those ones. Yeah.
Yeah, so he did those 4.
They're pretty fucking good, I'll be honest.
They're good. Except for Godfather 3.
Godfather 3 was shit.
Dude, it's ass.
It's so really bad. Dog shit. I'm being... I want to go for a rant right here for the Godfather 3. I love you for making those other 2 movies. Also, I literally am traumatized by something. But anyways...
oh my god.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. And literally... What the fuck was Godfather 3, bro? What the fuck was the incense shit, bro? Why the fuck am I into the Godfather 3? It should have been... me and my friends literally had a whole discussion about how this motherfucking Godfather 3 could have looked like. Instead, you put incense and fucking... shit, this motherfucker died on a chair.
On a chair? With an orange.
He just pulled a fucking... what's it called? The Breaking Bad, the old dude in the wheelchair. I forgot his fucking name again.
Oh, Hector?
Hector. You pulled a Hector almost.
That was a bad fucking movie. But, yeah, everyone... It's like... It's funny because Francis Ford Coppola has made some of the greatest films ever made. Everyone wants to tiptoe around the fact of just being honest and being like, this movie's a piece of shit. But... with Joker, everyone's just openly being like, yeah, it's not good. And I feel like the way people are talking about Joker is exactly how people want to talk about Megalopolis but can't. So, like, even though they're giving it pretty bad fucking reviews, they're still like, oh, I mean, he paid for it himself. That's cool. Yeah. Well, still gotta make a good movie. And speaking about paying it for himself, he spent $120 million. He sold his winery for, I think, $500 million, which how the fuck is a winery worth that much is beyond my level of comprehension. But he spent $120 million, plus he had to pay for the marketing himself, too, so we don't even know how much that is, because they did not, there hasn't been any marketing for this movie. They probably only spent like $30-40 million.
Bro was... trying to find every penny now at this point.
Yeah, so he's probably close to $200 million in debt off this movie because this movie had a $4 million opening weekend. Wow. Jesus Lord. And you know what? I'm going to see what the current box office is. It's probably a little over 5, but Jesus Christ, Kevin. $120 million plus maybe another 40. Let's see, that's like, what, 160 million? And the movie currently is at $5.2 million at the box office. What
that's
the fuck?
That's not good at all. That is fucking shit, dude. You spend that much money, and bro just said, yeah, I only made like not even a fucking 20% of that shit came back.
I know.
Like,
oh my god.
Like, you're probably able to pay some of the people off, but... You are fucking screwed.
Yeah, that is just wild. And like, I've heard spoiler reviews for the movie, or like one spoiler review for the movie. It went into length. I mean, it talked about the movie from start to finish. I could not understand like anything that they were. Even they, while they were trying to explain it, were just like, "Yeah, no, I don't."
They'd be like, "Yeah, I actually gotta be honest. I don't know what the fuck we're saying no more."
Yeah. Everyone says the CGI is pretty bad, but the story makes no sense. I mean,
Rotten Tomato score, please.
it's like 40 something. Let's see.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's not doing good. Let's see. It's at 47.
Oof.
Yeah. This is gonna be one of those movies that some asshole cinephile Twitter fuckhead that just like will watch it and be like, "You're one of the dumbest people on this planet if you don't understand Megalopolis." Shut the fuck up. You don't understand it because the movie doesn't make sense. Shut the fuck up.
I gotta be super high for that one.
Dude, I feel bad for anyone that went to this movie with an edible.
Be like, I know what's going on.
They probably had to be rushed to the goddamn hospital halfway through.
Damn.
I think it's literally the funniest movie review I've ever seen. I saw a 13-minute review for this movie where a guy was just screaming about how it's the worst movie he's ever seen. And that he had a panic attack while watching it and had to leave.
What?
Oh, dude, he said he walked out and he was at the world premiere, I think, or like one of the earlier showings of the movie at like a film festival. And he asked like one of the attendants there. He was all like, "How much time is left in the movie?" Because he had to step out for a bit to take a breath. And she was like, 15 minutes. He was like, "Okay, cool," and he left. He didn't finish the movie.
Bro, imagine you that bad. You made someone had a panic attack. Oh, that's a more like shit. That's even worse. Like you just made a fucking person have a fucking panic attack because of a movie you made, and it was dog shit.
Yeah,
that's not good at all.
Like Adam Driver's character can control time, right? Doesn't that sound cool? He does nothing with it.
What?
And there's a point in the movie where he gets... Oh, wait. Spoilers for fucking MEGAASSOLIS, if you care. He gets shot in the fucking head, and then he just comes back to life, and he's like, "Oh, I'm cool." What? Brother, what? This movie is genuine fucking crack. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. But,
He just became crap.
God, Jesus. Lord Almighty.
Oh, you know what we should talk about as well?
Hmm.
I know it's a little late. Hell, I think it's really late, but about the movie we just watched.
Transformers
1.
Yeah.
It's just
So Neco already saw it, and he did his review, I think, last week. But me and Kevin just saw it this week. We haven't had time, but we finally got the chance to watch it. And, wow, we loved it. Cliff Notes, it was super dark. The action scenes were fucking phenomenal. I loved the animation. I loved the evolution of the characters. Yeah, it was just a really damn good movie. Kevin?
I laughed my ass off a lot, dude. I was like, honestly, it kind of gave like I'm gonna go into a little maybe tiny baby spoilers in case no one watched it yet, but it made it like there was something in there that made me question like, I see why Megatron did it.
Yeah.
It means like why Megatron, did the thing to, Bumblebee. Like literally, it was like, bro, if I had that motherfucker right next to me, constantly just not stopping, like I literally would tape his mouth and just tell him to shut up.
Yeah, we were watching it, and like Bumblebee just kept talking and talking and talking, and then Kevin just whispered over to me, and he goes, "No wonder why Megatron ripped his voice box out."
Like, bro, just not shut up, bro. He just kept talking and talking, dog. He's like,
actually so funny.
He's like, damn. He's like, as soon as they got into a fight, probably he's like, I'm gonna rip that thing open. Like, get this shit out of here. Like, no one needs to hear your dumbass voice. God damn, but yeah, I'll say the Transformers one. Hella good, hella fun. Don't know how the, PG. This was PG. Like me and him were talking about how this was PG, but got away with it. And honestly, this is like another example of like how a kids movie can mean, be like, matured and what's it called, fun at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like make it fun for everyone. And that was like it's like don't hold him back. In reality, it's like each time you hold back something from a kid, you're like basically making him feel like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah, that's all. I think that's all for today, right?
Mm-hmm. That's it. We didn't forget to mention that that we have a little bit of an update on the Boys prequel show Vought Rising.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it's a murder mystery set in the 1950s, and it tells the origin stories of Soldier Boy and Stormfront. So I'm very excited for that.
That's cool.
And of course, Aya Cash and our boy, my personal pick for the new Batman, Jensen Ackles, will be reprising the roles as Stormfront and Soldier Boy. But yeah, with that said, that will be all for tonight. I have been Cassie, also known as AAPS Entertainment.
My name is Dr. Pepper, aka Squeeze Me.
All right, and the police are here or something, and they're shooting us or something, and see ya.
Well, it's because you stole the cheese. You stole the provolone.
I stole the pro. Boy, what? All right, we gotta go. Bye.